So in the previous video, we talked about direct equity investing. Now let's go to the second example. Most of us do banking with big names, big brand names. Let's say SBI, ICICI and HDFC. So this time let me take HDFC Bank. Now if you invested in HDFC Bank in the last 1 day, like 1 day return, it is 0%. Had you done HDFC Bank over 5 days, the 5 days has given you 2% return. That means had you invested 1 lakh on a Monday morning, by Friday evening, you would have got 1,02,000. So 2% return you got. Had you invested 1 month back exactly, whatever before the GST changes and all, still you got only 0%, no growth at all. But had you looked at 6 months return, it gave 10%. So let's assume that it is trading at 965. Exactly 1 month before it was trading at, I would say, 870 or something like that. You got 10% return. Had you invested 1 year before, you got 19% return. Compare this with fixed deposit. Fixed deposit would have given you only 7% or 7.5%. Had you invested for 5 years before, you got an absolute return of only 56. For 5 years put together, you got only 56%. I would say if you do a compounded average, I would say you will get something closer to 6%, not more than 6%. So this is the story of an HDFC Bank. Now let's go to the next example. The next example I'm going to talk about is my favorite example of, let's say, Maruti Suzuki. Maruti is the car company. The last 1 day return is minus 1%. Last 5 day return is minus 3%. In 1 month, it gave 6%, whereas Maruti for 6 months had given 40% return. GST got changed, the GST of 28% was reduced to 18% for small cars, and they sold something like 60 to 70,000 cars in the last 3 days of September. In the last 1 year, Maruti had given 26% return, and in the last 5 years, it has given 124%. So money got doubled in a span of 5 years by investing in Maruti. Not only doubled, it gave you extra 25%, 124. Had you invested in Kisan Vikas Patra of Post Office, if you say the rule of doubling, it will take typically closer to 10 long years. So investing in direct equity comes with ups and downs, but if you look at it, investing in a Maruti stock got doubled to 126% in a span of 5 years, and that happened because of one major change called GST. If this is the first video you're going to watch in this particular series, our strong recommendation is please watch all the previous videos before watching this particular video so that you will get continuity on whatever we are doing it. Thank you.